is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Before the snap, that'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Okay, ready? It's an option look. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll give it to the running back. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. It's a dart right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that explosive highlight play taken off the board because of the penalty. Offense is going to have to bounce back from that one. Ouch. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made by the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not go with that quick slant? It works. It typically does work, and it's a first down.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Graham. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
I think the defense got fooled here. They thought that receiver was going to go deep downfield. He ends up curling back to the inside for a nice gain.
The Buckeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open. I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
On the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of the conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And they tack on the extra point. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee. He'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Receiver around pre-snap. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
On 1st down, it's play action. Running out of time in the pocket. Then as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They stop it at the 49. That'll be a 1st down.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Looking to throw yet again. Short connection to the tight end here. Past the 40. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Hand it off. Breaks free. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Of course they're going to pick up the 1st down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Headed for the end zone. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The Wolverines will line up here on 1st down and goal. The quarterback just sneaks it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. Pat over the middle. Smith. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on the screen now. Breaking free at midfield. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield. Put the ball right on the back. Let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at 21.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. To the air, it's St. Clair. Catch made with a tight end on a corner route. Brought down at the 7. Completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Buckeyes come to the line with 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. He'll start at the 25. Quarterback now goes in motion. Opening play at the drop. Quick throw to the left. The defense all over. He stopped right at the line. Split backfield here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his back. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
It's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and you're not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of this drive now is set up at the 34. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Smith.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? That's a solid game there. He keeps it and picks up the 1st down himself.
Defense is spread all over the field. Do a pretty good job here keeping him out of the end zone, but he gets enough for the 1st down.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Brings up 2nd
down. Incompletion on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. To throw, it's St. Clair. Makes the catch. It's Tate. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Well, they test the middle there and get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Big throw caught on the left side. Run for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the 1st down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Returner is brought down. It's a start on the next drive.
Machine offense will take over on 1st and 10.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure he meant to throw that ball to.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find the rhythm.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner will be brought down. It on the draw. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's St. Clair. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the 1st half.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
They look to throw it here on second down. Wide open downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and he put 6 more on the board.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive at 21. And looking to throw now on first down. Gets rid of it on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Goes to the tight end. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Throws it to the right. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And completion sets up a third down now for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so second and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Finds his man. It's Prescorn. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Try and muscle for the first down. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Design quarterback run.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. And the wideout goes in motion. And they hand it off to the back. Fights through the tackle. And that's good for first down yardage. Set up at the 26 now.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25. But what a play for this defense.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Jet sweep call. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Really like the timing of this call by the offense to pull out the jet sweep, and they got some positive yards. Unfortunately, it came up a little bit short on the first down.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Wants to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First down here for this offense. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
QB decides to keep it here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
Quick throw to his receiver. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away when it comes for his 2nd punt of the game. They'll kick it away here. And the punt will bounce and roll out of bounds. The first play of the drive now set up at the 24. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. Fights off a defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up with run support.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He's running out of time here. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He's looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's McCulley. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Down the middle, it's Haynes. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball's in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Looking to throw it again. It's a quick grab. Will not be brought down. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This will be fun. Strange things happen when a conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
Michigan, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now, the 25. Someone moved this a bit too early. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Behind the line, it's Thurman. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
To throw, it's St. Clair. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So, second down after the incompletion. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
They're going to run the option. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
It's Graham. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got... down.
Leading here in the fourth quarter to keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the ball rolls dead. Here's the first play of the drive. Now they're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Important second down play coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Marshall. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Third down, out of the shotgun. Makes the grab. It's Marsh. Powering through a tackle. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Morgan.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
They'll hand it off. Moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here comes a handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And a timeout taken by the offense. 18 seconds on the clock.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on second and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, that's a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
Now a crucial try for the extra point. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. The first play of the drive now, the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Zips it down the middle. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
That's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Looking deep to the right side. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. Our first play of overtime. Press coverage now from the secondary. Send the back in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now it's second down here. He dumps it off to the tight end. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Michigan. They jump on top in OT.
Well, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead.
That makes the score Michigan 28, Ohio State 21.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Now the offense will spend a timeout to get everybody organized. Can't afford a mistake at this moment. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Oh, and it's a huge overtime interception.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it.